Hey guys, Elise Mousy here. Today starts the new schedule of vlogs, or videos, vlogs, because I still have to get the gaming video schedule thing set. Vlogs are now on Sunday. Sorry, my hair's a mess, I haven't brushed it today. I should do that. This week has been, it's been a week. I think my highlight was Wednesday, my creative writing class. Because one, it's my creative writing class, it's awesome. And two, my professor is just, he's amazing. Somebody was writing this, story kind of thing and they were sharing, and he said some sort of thing about some Greek word, and then he started telling us, about its meaning and stuff, and then he said, raise your hand if you're learning something and I'll stop. Or it was something along those lines. And then the first week of classes, I had commented on how the room was really cold, so I was like, I'm bringing a blanket next week. And I did not disappoint. I showed up with a blanket. My notebook, a blanket, and a thermos of soup. And I just sat there in my blanket and ate dinner in class. And nobody minded. I mean, a few people laughed because it was funny, but, whatever. I went to a, bow seminar, on Saturday. For those of you who don't know, what a bow is other than, the thing that goes with an arrow or, the thing that you tie, it's a Japanese weapon. It's a bow staff. It's, people could, I guess, describe it as just a long stick. Anyone who knows Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's what Donatello, fights with. That's his weapon. And it was, oh my god, it was interesting, because I didn't think we'd be doing any sort of, takedowns, basically, where you do a technique and then somebody ends up on the floor. But no, we did this thing where we, pushed on somebody with the side of the bow and then, kind of pushed them, and it, when I fell, I had no idea what the hell I was supposed to do with my bow. I was, laying there awkwardly, just kind of holding it like this, because this is a 6-foot stick that I'm holding, basically. It's a giant stick. And mine is made of a slightly heavier wood than most of the other ones there. I mean, I like it. It's pretty. But it can be a pain sometimes, because it is a foot taller than I am. When the recommended, size is for it to be about 4 inches taller than you. Yeah, so I was talking to my dad, and he was saying that we should, shorten it, 4 inches on each side. For those of you who are wondering why you don't just take 8 inches off the top or bottom, it's because it kind of goes like this, and it very subtly gets, thinner, so maybe it's, I don't know, this or so at the top, and then, or middle, and then maybe this or so, at the edges, so it would be really off balance, if we tried to take it off just one side. So, 4 inches off the top, 4 inches off the bottom, you just have to figure out how we're gonna do that. I've been watching a lot of those videos that are like the really scary stories and stuff. I find them fascinating, which makes me feel kind of horrible because the ones that I really like are the ones that are true. So it's this really scary shit that has been happening to people, and I'm like, this is so cool. Which is totally stupid and probably really mean of me to these people. But, yeah. I mean, I'm not paranoid or anything now because of them. I just, if anything, I get nervous being outside past 10 o'clock, but hey, I live in America, so, or rather being outside alone. But again, a lot of places aren't safe anyway. I mean, I probably live in a safer place than most, because it's a small town, kind of. Anyway, not going into where I live, because there are creepy people out there, and I really hope none of them find this channel and find me. Because then, next thing you know, Mr. Nightmare or Lazy Masquerade or someone will be reading my story. Yeah, that would be bad. I came up with this, like, kind of Transformers, somebody called it a headcanon. It's just kind of like a slight AU thing, where, it's Transformers Prime, and they all get, like, powers and stuff, and then, just a bunch of shit happens. And somebody commented and they thought it was really cool, so, you know, gotta write that now, because especially they're getting really excited about it. And then, they give me as much information as I can have on everything, so that I can, like, write various things with G1 characters, and have, like, first-hand experience of how they act, instead of being like, okay, I get this about this character from this fanfiction and this one, and this is really hard right now for me because there are so many, and it's an old, like, 80s cartoon, so like, where did my brain go? Oh, so, you know, they don't, like, look as different from each other as they do in, the more current series. I'm having so much difficulty keeping track of them all, and, like, figuring out which one is which. I mean, the only ones I can positively identify, without question, are Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Jazz, and Hound. But then, you know, there's still Prowl, Ratchet, Blue Streak, Mirage, Ironhide, Cliffjumper, and there are still a bunch of characters that haven't even shown up yet that I know of. Like, the Femmes. I mean, I know I'll be able to differentiate them from the mechs, obviously. But I don't know how many Femmes there are, and I don't know how much they all look alike. Yeah, this is quite the struggle I've gotten myself into. Granted, I'm only on episode 4 or 5 or something like that. So, yeah, hopefully I can, get this straightened out a little bit. Oh yeah, there's Sunstreaker and Sideswipe. Forgot about those two. I don't know how I forgot about those two. I was coming up with this little thing last night, once I, like, get, like, more like further along in the series and I see more what their characters are like, then I can do a thing. And I am just blathering on about my fan fictions. I feel like I'm talking to my friends at school or my coworkers or something. Sorry for, jabbering your guys' ear off, and if my talk of Transformers and my nerdliness is kind of, making some of you, want to back off from my channel, I totally get that, but I thought I made it myself clear, I'm not sure if I did, that I'm a complete nerd. Not as much as, some of my friends. My friend's little sister was literally born to the song Rest in Peace from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Once More with Feeling. Because her mom, I guess, was having some trouble, and they tried to calm her down by playing that CD, and that song was playing as my friend's sister was born. Yeah. And if you're out there, Anna, hi! I'm sorry. They're family D&Ds, and I wanted D&D so badly. Although, I might finally get to do that with, some of my college friends, if we can, get enough people. Because there's me, and then there's my friend Scout, and Steven, who I only talked to a little bit, but, he was wearing an Autobot shirt on Wednesday, and, yeah, these friends are from creative writing class. My creative writing class friends are awesome. I already got 4 friends in one day, so, that's awesome. What else is there to say, really? Oh, yeah, but so far that I know of, it's me, Scout, and Steven. But they might be, recruiting some people that they know. And my friend's younger brother, Nate. Hi, Nate, if you're there. I guess he wants to, DM some sort of role-playing game. I don't know if it's a D&D or something else, but I really want to do that, too. I just need to find time. Sorry, car beeping outside my house. But yeah, I'm finally back in my room for another vlog, because, the past few times that I did it, it's because my parents were upstairs, but it's Super Bowl day, so they're watching the Super Bowl, which kind of surprised me that my mom is, because, I'm sorry, I'm so low on my webcam, it's so difficult to, stabilize well, and then I don't like sitting up, because I like slouching. I'm a sloucher person, which is really bad for my back. I know this. So eventually I'll figure something out. Maybe if I just... Yeah, I'll just hold the computer like this. There we go. Gotta do this more often. Just be smart like that. The only problem is I move my hands and the camera, shifts and stuff. Do I have anything else of interest? Well, I have a new alarm clock, which is good, because I've gotten to the point where, I turn the other one off in my sleep, but this one, this is the snooze button up top, but what I do is I turn it off, so I have to, Actually, because this is it on, and then, you know, you press that switch to, like, turn it off completely. So, like, if I do that, I don't think I can do that in my sleep, because I have to literally lift it up, turn it around, flip the switch, and set it down. So, hopefully, that'll... because there have been times where I've slept through my alarm. Unfortunately, and this really sucks, I missed my mythology class on Thursday. For, like, one of the most stupid reasons ever. My car wouldn't start. And because of that, I missed a really, really cool class. But I emailed my teacher, and he said he would leave the readings tacked outside his office, but I went and they weren't there. Luckily, they're chapters 1 through 3 of Genesis, so it's a good thing I have a Bible. Yeah, so I just have to... I don't think I have to write anything about them. I think we're just discussing them. Yeah, I've been late to statistics, I think, every single day. So I have to, like, find a way to get myself up earlier on, well, tomorrow, so that I can at least make it on time once this semester. I don't know if I told you guys this last week, because I don't rewatch my vlogs before I do another one, and I'm really forgetful. I think you guys have figured this out by now. But I have a system now that helps me keep track of which manga I have, like, next in a series to read, because I did not have room at all. Like, I had books stacked in front of books, and, like, on top of... It was a mess. So, there were multiple times where I got duplicates, and I feel like I said this before, this is deja vu, but for any of you who might not have seen the last video for one reason or another, I had the idea to box the, like, series that I've finished and already read, like, let's see, what did I put away? Dragon Knights, Vampire Doll, Pixie Pop, even though that was only 3 books, that still made some room at least. Murder Princess, 2 books, but again, still some room. You know, like, I did that, I actually made a lot more room than I thought it was going to, because I had a shit ton of books to box. But they're in the extra room right now, which is, like, it's not next to my room, but, like, here's, okay, this is a better way for you to say it. Here's my room, here's the hallway, or, like, this is the hallway, and here's my room, here's the extra room, or, well, for you guys it would be like this. This is how you see it. So, you know, it's not really all that far if I want to go and, like, pull out some books and reread them, because I didn't want to put them up in, like, the attic or something, because then, 1, we have mice, and 2, I don't want to have to go crawling up in that creepy attic that doesn't have a light. No light. Which just creeps me out. But now, hopefully, I won't be getting so many duplicates anymore, because I can actually, like, see... I mean, I still have some books that are stacked. Like, I have 1 through 10 of Sailor Moon stacked, because I got that series. I got like all of it when I had absolutely no room. I have a few actually all of my UQ holder books are stacked. Some of my Vampire Knight ones are. But like I have all of Fruits Basket, but I have all of it, but I haven't read all of it. Which is why I haven't boxed it yet. But like I do that. I can do that with Fruits Basket, which is I think 23 books. Rosario Vampire, which is 24 books, sorry. Vampire Knight, which is 19, and that should help me free up some space. Yeah, I'm currently in the process of going through my Rosario Vampire books. I'm on book 15. So, yeah. Because the thing is, I've actually read all of them except number 14, the last one. But it's been forever, so I have to reread all of it. That's my problem, is that these take so long to come out that I have to reread everything. Again. And again. And again. And my dad laughs at me for it. But yeah, that's really all I can think of right now. So, see you on the flip side. Lisa out.